Hi there, this is a quick review of lecurieux.com.au, which is a Shopify site, and we just try to figure out why we have a few problems not converting here. First of all, people don't, if they don't know your website, they have to find you somewhere on the internet. Unless they know you and you give them the URL, they won't at this stage. Le Courrier is probably something no one would be searching for because they simply don't know what it means because it's a French word. I just guess it means curious or something about curiosity, but I could be wrong. So if you land on the site, I do like the logo. I like the idea that it's clean. You do use black and white. However, I have no idea what you're selling here, if you're even selling something. These two with that black concha looks like they're in this artwork and you're selling artwork. And that's probably what most people think when they come to your site. Search is super important. It's a great little tool here. But people need to know what they're searching for. So if you scroll down a little bit, you've got the idea and style and quality. But the site looks very empty. So if I land on here, I would actually doubt that this is a legit site. If you look into other sites, and I've just I just Googled antiques, French antiques. This probably has nothing to do with you, but this is a way more engaging site. So this looks like someone is really doing this. So they've got lots of images here, which scroll through. Not that this site is the best, but it's a lot more engaging. It says, "Welcome to Unique France, the largest collection of French antiques in Brisbane." That's interesting. And then they already have their different categories here. So you could pretty much already shop straight away and you know what you're looking for. The header is also a lot more sorted than yours, with just a phone number, the email address to contact you. It actually is an address here. So this is what I'm expecting from a site to land on if I don't know what they're actually selling. Sorry, that's not yours. So a phone number and the header are already super important. If people call you, they're more likely to buy. You should make it as easy as possible to get people to contact you. But I would click on shop. So if I only click on shop, so I'm not selecting any of these. If I only click on shop, I'd expect to see all products you have. But I only see these framed pictures. And that's probably why people think you sell artwork, because that is what they see when they click on shops. There's nothing else on here. So I'm not quite sure what this is, where I am. I know because I searched your site that I'm actually in art, but whilst I'm in there, this shouldn't disappear. This should be maybe yellow or red or gray. I mean, whatever you like, but it shouldn't disappear because people lose track and don't know where they are. Also, if you click on that, it's $750. It's blackline crazy getter handle. Who's it by? Who's it from? Where did you get it? Why would I pay $750 for this particular image unless I've searched for it or know you and you said to me, go to your website, I sell this particular artwork. But for people who don't know you, they will never find you. In your title, there need to be the artist. There need to be more history about this. People just don't pay $750 online without knowing you, without any information. So ideally, you also want to have a review button and people leaving comments or questions. So if somebody asks a question where you found this and you answered, it's also an answer for everyone else who comes to your website. And more than one image is really important. I didn't see that on any of your other products, but the more the better. You also... Sorry, I've just scrolled down here. I didn't see this before, but it doesn't make any sense. So Mary van der Wiel is the artist. So I'm confused. Saying that I'm not an artist person, I'm probably not your target market. However, I like that it's content, and content will always get you further. So if you don't have content on your website, you will never rank on Google. I just don't know why this is flying here in the middle of nowhere. I would love more here where I can actually see it. Not everyone is scrolling down. So let's go to candles. Candles, I think, is a bit of a problem because I've never heard of this candle before. And I tried to search it online. You're actually missing the brand. The brand is called Sire or Sire, or I actually don't know how it's pronounced. However, nowhere on your website is this brand. So if people are searching for it, they will never find it. So after a little bit of research, I have found it because I thought, who's spending $250 for a candle? But apparently people do because it's a brand and it's one of the most expensive candles in the world. However, as soon as I Googled this candle for exactly the same gram, 270 gram, I find it on the internet, Net-a-Porter, Farfetch, and Matches Fastest for $95, $96, $120. I've opened those, and they are actually, you can buy them online for exactly that price. So if people are looking to buy this candle, you sell them for $215, and everyone else on the internet is selling them for $120. I hardly doubt that anyone will buy from you. Do a little bit of competitors research. If there is something different about your candle or your service or your shipping, you have to make that really, really predominantly on your website why people should buy from you and pay $100 more for a candle than anywhere else. So I'm not saying it's not a great product, but if anyone is researching it and looking to buying online, they're probably not going to buy from you. This really has to change. Glassware and crystalware, it just, I just don't quite know why I would buy this. If I look for a decanter, I want to know the story about this. Decanter circa 1880. Why would I pay this for it? Where did you find it? Who would have used this? Do you have other images of it? Are there any old pictures or videos or a movie maybe where this has been in? Try to create as much content as you can to get people to buy this product. So it still looks all a little bit empty. So just try to create a lot of content. Also add a blog. So we also own a e-commerce store. We sell organic and natural health products. So it's a completely different thing. And of course, our target market is a lot different. But look, I'm just using this as an example. We've got a banner up here with a spring sale, and you can always also make a banner of like, just came back from Paris 2017. Look what I brought, where I got it from. Have your phone number clickable, do free shipping if you can, do anything engaging, and get new arrivals onto your homepage so they can definitely straight away click it and buy it. So also payment and shipping, your options should be in your footer so people trust that you're actually a legit site. And all of these, you've got Facebook and Instagram, so that's great. Keep on posting there, and also create a blog. So on our blog, we've got a lot of engagement. We've got about 20 new blog posts every week, and that's what Google likes. So if you use a keyword for what people are searching for in your blog posts, you would get a lot more traffic to your website. Last one, if I click on About Us, that's also the homepage. So About Us goes back to the homepage. I reckon change the homepage a little bit to make it more like something like this or something like our homepage. And get the About Us page better than this. Don't use these photos. Maybe use them on the bottom or have a hero image on the top. But take a photo of you. Take a photo of you and your wife. Take a photo of France or a flea market or where you have been. Tell us about the passion. Tell us about what you've found before. What was your greatest found? What is magical about these objects? Can you prove that they're actually right? How do you know that they're right? Do you have an eye? What's your history? I want to know everything about this to trust you, to buy from you. Which also reminds me, just before, I think I saw a Dior. Okay, a Dior wine champagne bucket. Again, this is not enough. I'm not paying $995. I don't even know if it's Dior. Who tells? Just because it says here, I quite don't believe it's Dior. Can you give me a picture from underneath? Can you give me a certificate with it? Whatever it takes. Make me believe that this is really what I'm buying. And if I'm in doubt, I really need a phone number to just give you a quick call and just double check that that's exactly what I'm looking for. So if you want to advertise, and people are probably looking for these things, you pay money for a click to get to your website. This website at the moment has problems converting. What also works with us is installing live chat, so people can type if they want to talk to you. So we've got this on our site here. every problems with the site, or if people have problems paying, or something's not loading, or they're not sure about something, funny they don't call us, even though we do have a phone number. They go into live chat. It really helps us in conversions. And to be honest, we've got about 40 orders a day, and we get maybe 3 live chats. So don't think you get hammered with live chats just because it's installed on your website, but it also helps you in being the authority in the market. I would probably also, you have a few followers on Facebook, which is great. Get that a little bit more engaging. Make some videos about you talking about these items you found and why it's so special. Get people interested in following you, so they really think the authority in the market is you when it comes to French antiques or special finds from the European market, whatever it may be. So there's a little bit to do here. I hope this was helpful. Don't understand me wrong, your site looks nice. Conversion wise, it probably won't work. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.